Hello, I received a question in email regarding how charts are linked to template reports. So I wanted to put together this quick video to show how that all works. So I have a bunch of reports that have been generated here. I'm looking at the linear regression at the moment, but I also have the undercut and rally, options performance between dates, options expected move, and the good, bad, ugly template. Okay. So if you have a report showing and you have the chart showing at the same time, and in the chart you have link to template layout button checked in, so that's set in, then whenever an active cell in the report is clicked, the chart will update to show the layouts that have been configured for the report. So in the linear regression template, the layouts that have been configured are different based on what cell you click in the report. So if you're clicking in the 5-day set of columns, you're going to see a 5-day linear regression. If you click in the 10-day set of columns, you'll see a 10-day regression. If you're clicking in the 21-day, you see that the chart now has updated. If I look on the formula parameters on the chart, I can see that I'm now looking at a 21-day regression there. So if I leave that open and then come over to click on the 63-day regression, you can see that the formula parameters have been updated to be 63 days. The reason that happens is that the template has been linked using this chart layouts tab in the template, which basically defines what will be shown when you click on the different cells. So not every cell in every template is linked to be active. So that's one thing that can confuse you a little bit. The second thing, if I go to a different template, so undercut and rally, and I click on, let's go to the top of this report and click on just a report in here. So now this whole chart has been updated to be an undercut and rally report. So if I look at chart layouts on here, I can see that the entire data range is linked to this one layout essentially. So it doesn't matter where I click in this report, it's just going to show me that same layout. If I go to the performance between dates template, in here, this is very different. These cells down here are not linked to be active at all. You can see there's no chart layouts tab in here, and this is a specialized report. And the only cells that are active in here are the cells for, let's say, Apple here, for the symbol, and the dates from and to. These cells are active. When I click on these cells, the report will update to, in this case, just show me, and if I have to click on show annotations for this one, because it's going to show me just those annotations. So that the only thing that this report is adding to the chart are the annotations for the start and the end date. This report is not linked in any way to another layout. So whatever layout you had previously showing when you're clicking on the cells here is going to stay, and it's just going to add these little annotation lines in. Options expected move, that is linked to an options layout. If I look at chart layouts in here, I can see that the entire data range is linked to these scripts here. So it's going to show those scripts, or the output is going to apply those scripts onto the chart. And so as I go down through this list, it's updating with this options specific layouts. It's a layout that's specifically been designed for the expected move report. And then if we go to the good, bad, ugly report, and I click on some things in here, you see the layout hasn't changed. I'm still looking at options layouts here, the expected move and the various implied volatilities. And if I look at chart layouts in here, I can see it's empty. There's nothing defined. So the good, bad, ugly report doesn't have any specific layouts associated with it. So it's just the chart will just keep whatever layout you had previously. So I hope that goes to help explain how reports are linked to charts and what cells you can click on, and why potentially when you click on a cell it's not updating the chart layout. It's in those cases it's because that cell is not active, which has been defined in the chart layouts tab. Now sometimes you're looking at a report, for instance the options report, and it has applied the chart layout for options, and then you might want to go to another report, but you might want to keep the chart layout for options as you're scrolling through these symbols, in which case you turn off this link to template layout over here, and when that is turned off, then I can click on, say, the Undercut and Rally report, and the layout does not update. It's keeping the same layout that is on the chart. It's not trying to change that layout. And as soon as I turn on chart linking, or link to template layout, and then I select a cell, it's going to update the chart with the layout for that report. And another way to quickly change the layout for a chart is to click on the Chart Layouts tab over here on the chart. If you don't see this, by the way, it's because if you go up to the menu bar to the chart area, you actually need to turn on the configuration panels for the chart. It's possible you can turn those off. If I do that, those tabs disappear to save some screen real estate. But if you don't have an issue with screen real estate, you can just keep those turned on, and you'll always see the tabs down here, the panels, and you can click on Chart Layouts, and you can then select any of the layouts that are defined in here, or you can save your own layouts and have quick access to them in here. So that's a quick way to change the layouts. But if you have a layout selected over here, and then you also have chart link to template layout turned on, whenever you click on, it's the same I said before, whenever you click on a report that is active, that has a chart layout associated with it, it's going to override the current layout in the chart. So hope that helps describe some of the effects that you see when you are scrolling around reports, and I hope that helps to answer any questions. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.